Republican incumbent Roger Marshall defeated Democrat Alan LaPolice to keep his seat as Kansas District's 1 representative in the U.S. House of Representatives. Marshall and his team gathered in Great Bend, Kansas on Tuesday night to celebrate his victory, entering his second term. Channel 8's Brian Smith went to Central Kansas for the story.
Two seats have flipped.
Congressman Roger Marshall is a longtime resident of the Great Bend area, where he held his watch party on election night. Marshall, an obstetrician by trade, says his main goal representing District 1 in Kansas is to focus on the future of health care.
You know, absolutely. I want to fix health care. People sent me to Congress to fix health care. I think I know how to do it. And as we rise to leadership positions, I think we'll have that opportunity.
After spending 2 years in Washington working alongside elected officials, Marshall speaks highly of President Trump and his time at the White House.
It's been great working with President Trump. I've had several bosses, coaches just like him. He's made promises, he's kept his promises, so I've had no problems working with him. We have a great relationship, and I look forward to working with him for the next 2 years.
Dozens gather here in Central Kansas in Roger Marshall's hometown to support him and celebrate his second consecutive victory. Marshall and his team went into election night with confidence and a feeling of ease. His campaign manager, Brent Robertson, says the election is very different than the last.
We didn't spend nearly the amount of money that we did. We hardly spent any money, which I think some people were pretty relieved by.
Robertson and the rest of Marshall's team talk about how much they enjoy working for the congressman.
Oh yeah, well, he's the Energizer Bunny. I said it earlier, but he never stops working. We did 63 town halls, a town hall in every single county his first term. We had more town halls than any congressman in the entire Congress, which I think is a feat in and of itself.
Marshall looks forward to the changes coming during his next term.
We've made some promises, we've kept some promises, and I'm very interested in the future. What are we going to do with trade agreements? What are we going to do with immigration? What are we going to do with health care? So I think I have solutions. I want to be part of the problem-solving team. So I'm just anxious to get back to work.
Marshall will get back to work when Congress is back in session on January 3rd of next year. In Great Bend, Brianne Smith, Channel 8 News.
Marshall won the election by nearly 40% against LaPolice to represent the 1st District of Kansas for the next 2 years.